Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to Quest for Glory 3, Wages of War. So, let's see, where did we leave off? I believe we had... Yes, we were in the Simbani village. We had met Yusufu and started befriending him. We had explored the savannah a little bit. We'd found a pool of peace, left there by the Archmage Irana. We had saved a little meerbat from a venomous vine, a rather vicious venomous vine. A verdant, if vicious venomous vine. And I'm out of V words for the moment. Mr. Vendetta, I am not. Anyway, we had spoken with Salim and told him about Julina. He had been having dreams of her, apparently. Salim being in the apothecary, we had learned a bit about the local magic, a bit about the issues that are going on. In particular, it seems that there is war in the offing and the suggestion that demons might be behind it. And we have been, we have gone out to talk with one of the what's the word that I'm looking for? One of the peoples, let's say, that is embroiled in this simmering war, to see if we can't bring peace. And unfortunately, they're not interested right now, in part because their magical relic, the Spear of Death, has been stolen from them. Although, funnily enough, somehow they ended up coming into possession of the magical relic of the other lot who are embroiled in this war, a magic drum. So that's a little suspicious. Anyway, let us restore our game. And here we are. This is the Simbani village, out on the open savannah. What time of day is it? It's near the end of the day. So I'm going to see about one more game of Awari with Yusufu, and I think we should then prepare for evening. Oh no, Yusufu's away now. Okay, that's fine. I wonder whether we can talk with the Libon. I doubt it. There's nothing much to talk with him about. No, the guard bars the way with his spear. You guess this is not a good time to visit the Libon. Alright, well, let's chat with Uhura then, perhaps, if she's in her hut right now. Nope, it's not yet a good time for that either. Alright, well, let's sleep for an hour. Nope. It's not quite night yet. There we go. Good. How do you be liking our village? It be not large, for it holds but a few families this time of year. Next season we move to a larger village and more families will be joining us. So I suppose then that they have a variety of scattered villages during this season who all come together at this other season that she mentioned, which is interesting, which I suppose makes sense for a culture that spends a lot of time herding cattle, because they would want to give their cows space to browse. Anyway, say hello. We say habari to Uhura. Mzuri, friend. Tell about her day. You tell about your day. That'd be most interesting, young hero. Okay, hello Simba. Alright. Alright, so let's ask her some stuff about the village to start with. The village wall be keeping the dangerous animals away and the children from running too far. My sister says she be chasing Simba most every day, so the fence be a very good thing. Sister? My sister watches Simba during the day while I guard the cattle or the village. My sister Nyasha is newly wedded and longs for a baby. Simba be a very good lesson to her. Okay, Uhura? Mzuri, Sultan's son. Today we be driving off the lions from the cattle. It be a good battle, no Simbani hurt, and the lions not be back soon. Interesting, lions? The Simbani be the people of the lion, and mostly we be leaving the lions alone. We show them who be boss, and they not be bothering our cattle. The word in at least some languages, I imagine Swahili, which is their primary language, Simba is the word for lion, so I imagine that Simbani means something like people of the lion. Battle. Many warriors stand together with spears, jumping and yelling at the lions. Lions mostly not like loud noises and people calling them names. They slink off, ashamed of being made fools. I mean, I think I would be a little unhappy about that myself. One young male, too full of pride, tried to attack the warriors. He learned fast that shields be hard on the teeth and spears can bite too. Soon he be running off. I'm glad he seems to have been unkilled at least. And Simba, how's Simba? Now he be sleeping after running most of the day. He be most dear to me. Leaving the village for him, a very good idea. Leaving? I be a warrior. A wife cannot be a warrior. I not wanting some stuck-up man thinking I be his, so I leave the Simbani. I be travelling far. When I go to Shapier, I meet fine, strong man. He like me, I like him. He make fine, strong son. So I come home. Now I still a warrior, but I have a son too. Interesting. I wonder what the father thinks of that. I suppose that, I imagine, with Uhura, I imagine she was pretty upfront with him about what she was planning on doing. So hopefully he was okay with her leaving with the son. Why not? Let's ask about the spear area. The spear area be for warriors to practice throwing spears. A warrior needs to be strong and good at throwing to make the spear go straight. We are neither of those things. Strength 85, throwing 0. But we're a wizard, you know. That's us. Bridge area. A warrior needs good balance and to think with whole body. When 2 people on the bridge, brain be too slow and body fall off. When the body be doing the thinking, body be fast. The bridge be for training the body. And again, we do not have the skill for that. I think that's probably under agility, which is 60 for us. If we were playing as a warrior, those 2 areas would be important to us, but we're not. So, the seasons? The Simbani move with the seasons so that the cattle always be eating fresh grass. Cattle. Simbani life be based upon cattle. The cattle be our wealth, our food, our clothes, and our drink. Okay. Goodbye. You say goodnight to Uhura. Kwaheri and good night. Okay, so let's go and get some sleep ourselves. Yeah, there's nothing much else going on in the village by the looks of things, so let's get some rest. Oh. Okay, looks like we do it like this. Sleep until morning. And we flop over immediately. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. I really do not. But this character does. Okay, before we head out, I'm going to play a game of Awari with Yasufu, I think. Oh. Welcome, Prince of Shapier. It be not often the Simbani have such a guest. I be the storyteller of the Simbani. I will be most interested in learning more about you and your adventures. I'm certain they will make an interesting story. That's not the voice I would have ideally gone with for him, but it'll do. Well, greet. You greet the storyteller. It be indeed an honor to deal with one so polite and knowledgeable in the customs of other peoples. I don't think I would be able to pull off his voice, the voice that I would have in mind for him. Anyway, tell about Shapier. You tell the storyteller about your adventures in Shapier. Asante, hero of Shapier. I can find many stories in the words you tell. Well, tell me more about stories. Stories be many things. Stories be lies. Stories be truths. Stories be quests. Stories be ways of looking at the world with different eyes. I have a story for you if you wish to hear it. It be the story of a magic drum. Yes, tell me. I give you this story. There once was a people, a proud people, a peaceful people, a people who had no enemy. Then one night a thief stole into their village and stole their magic spear. Now the people have an enemy. Now the people can have no peace. But who be this enemy? Who be the thief who stole the magic spear? That is not known. Then the next day, a warrior was found in front of the village of these people. That warrior was dying. That warrior have in his hand a magic drum. That warrior have on his lips a name. That name be Leopard Man. And the warrior, he die. These be the questions of the story. Why did the warrior have the magic drum? Why did the warrior say leopard men? Why did the warrior die? I have given you the story. Now the questions are yours to do with what you will. I really like the approach that the storyteller takes to stories. You'll see more of that going forward, since we'll be seeing a bit more of the storyteller. We might even get some more stories out of these other dialogue options. But it's a different approach to what I'm used to. It definitely seems to have a didactic bent to it. He's trying to make people think, I suppose. At least that's my take on it. And yeah, as I say, it's different to what I'm used to, and it's interesting. Anyway, tell me about the Sambani. The Sambani people have many stories. Do you wish to hear the story about the warrior woman? Yes, I think we know who that is, in fact. I give you the story. There once was a warrior, a mighty warrior, a proud warrior, a warrior who was also a woman. Now this warrior who was a woman wanted to have a baby. A baby must have a father must have a wife cannot be a warrior. This be the way of the warrior woman's people. So the warrior woman leave her people. She travel very far. She travel where a warrior can be a wife. The people miss this warrior woman. The people miss her strength. The people miss her courage. The people miss her words. Then one day the warrior woman come back. At her side is a small child. Yet the woman is still a warrior. Will the people learn that a warrior woman can be a wife? Will the people learn that a warrior woman can still be a woman? Will the people learn that it'd be wrong to call a person one thing or another, but not both? I have given you the story. Now the questions are yours to do with what you will. A little more leading the conclusions in that one. Just want to check something. Okay, yeah, we've seen that. Do you believe? I wasn't sure whether that was a new dialogue option, woman, or whether that was the one we'd just clicked through to. Anyway, tell me about storyteller yourself. Oh, sorry if you're hearing the audio go a little funny. Let me just see if plugging this in helps. Why is that not updating? That's a little disconcerting. Give me a moment, please. My computer battery here is not responding to the fact that I just plugged in the... Oh, there it goes, the power cable. There's something funny going on with that plug, I fear. That might be a problem coming up. Anyway, it's charging now. We'll see how that goes. Sorry, so let me try that again. Storyteller. A storyteller be to open the mind and the... let me try that again. A storyteller be to open the mind and the heart of the listener. A storyteller knows no answers, only questions. Do you wish to hear a new story? See, that's part of what I find interesting in his approach to stories, that he puts emphasis on opening questions to his listeners. Yeah, as I said, I find interesting. Anyway, new story. I give you the story. Once there was a boy who could do magic. The people of his village did not believe in magic. The people of his village did not trust magic. The people of his village did not want the boy around. So the boy with the magic left the village. One day, a terrible monster came to the village. This monster was big. This monster was magic. No warrior could defeat this monster. The boy with the magic came back to the village. The boy with the magic fought with the terrible monster. The terrible monster fought with the boy. The boy used his magic against the monster. The monster used his magic against the boy. The boy defeated the monster. The monster died. The monster defeated the boy. The boy died. Will the village now believe in magic? Will the village learn that magic can be good? Will the village now mourn the boy they sent away? I have given you the story. Now the questions are yours to do with what you will. Oh, thank you. Very interesting. I wonder if that's inspired by something that happened recently to them? This boy with magic? Well, goodbye for now, storyteller. May your life be always filled with stories. Thank you. I like that well wish. Anyway, so we didn't get to chat with Yusufu, but we did get to meet the storyteller, which I hadn't remembered was a thing that happened. Habari Bwana. You say hello to the elder. Mzuri Bwana. Goodbye. Kwaheri Bwana. we could talk with him more. I don't think there's anything... Yeah, I don't think there's anything terribly important here. So, let's head out. Let's have some adventure, shall we? I do love that shot of the village. I also love this. Also, I love to save when I go out into dangerous places. There we go. Now, we've been down here to this pool and explored there. This is a pool of peace. We've come from this side here to the left to what I imagine is the west, at any rate, which is where the city of Tarna is, which is where our friend Rakeesh lives and where we started the game. And we do have more business over there, by the way. But we haven't been off this way. So let's go and see what's to be found there, once we deal with whatever this is. Oh, it's one of you. Okay. I think I can take one of you. Don't know whether that one landed, but we'll see. Just stun lock him. There we go. Just about stun locked. And that went fairly well, I think. Five royals. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm not sure how much money we need for the rest of this game. We have bought a fair bit already. I'll have to see. We may, of course, need to buy provisions. How are our provisions, come to think of it? So we have some dried meat. We have 3 fruit. We have 2 water skins. Oh, there we go. And we have 17 rations. Okay, so we have a fair bit. Good. And almost there, and aha! Next screen. Not the savanna, this is the jungle. The hills in this area look as though they were formed by armies of giant ants in a workaholic mood. Without this famous explorer's map of the trackless Eastern Fricana jungle, you're sure you would soon be lost. This looks interesting. The map artist... let me try that again. The map artist seems to have had... Well, let me start over. The map artist seems to have had a problem with proportion. There can't possibly be a tree that large anywhere on the planet, can there? That is one of my favorite locations in one of my favorite games. So we're heading straight there. We're making a beeline for that tree. Almost made it all the way there. Let's see what stopped us. Ah, it's one of these guys. Okay. Oh. Don't think I hit that. Okay, it's time to prove yourself, it says. The battle begins. This... Got him. Nice. That went fairly well, I think. Oops, there we go. Now, I want to look at that. You've heard that rattlesnake meat is very tasty, but you're not at all sure about flying cobras. I don't think we can harvest... No! Oh, not the rocks. I want to click on the cobra. You don't find anything of interest. That's fair. Okay. Well, we have some rocks now, too. Are we poisoned, is what I want to know. Don't think so, which is good. We do have... I think we have some poison pills. Hold on, let me check. Poison cure. We have... Oops, sorry, we have just the one? Yeah, just the one. So we do want to be careful while we're here. Because I think that thing will poison us, if I'm not much mistaken. Anyway, let's head off. Alright, that way will do. Excuse me. I see the sun's getting low, but that shouldn't be a major problem. We can just, there we go, reach our destination. Excellent. You're now at the base of the largest tree you've ever seen. The top branches are obscured by mist when you try to look up at it. There is the smell of leaves and the perfume of unseen flowers. Ah, I love this place. The stream looks cool and inviting. There is the slight smell of flowers wafting from it. You take a drink from the stream. It has a pleasant, sweet taste and is very refreshing. I'm just going to... I don't know whether I can do this, but... No, I can't refill. I don't think refilling our water skin is a thing in this game, really, other than getting some water from the pool of peace. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Come around, wend round to this screen. Through these arches here. These arches composed of the roots or trunk of this great tree. Can I look at the waterfall? Oops, the waterfall spills into a deep pool. Not to be confused with a dead pool, which I don't think it wants to spill into. Come on, there we go. Look at this. This to me is beautiful. Now, first things first, we have two places that we can go here. Here and here. We're going to go to this one first, I intend. It is on the way. While we're at it. This tree is absolutely tremendous. I love the sense of humor in these games. Unironically, please note. I genuinely love that sort of joke. Sorry if you heard me drinking, but do stay hydrated. You'll find yourself in a strange cave-like hole in the tree. There is a feeling of peace and serenity within, and the scent of strange flowers. You see some large purple orbs which seem to grow out of the woodwork. You are in a cave-like area about halfway up the giant tree. You feel a strange tingling sensation. Yeah, what's this? Oops. A fine vine shines. Ah, there we are. You see a strange glowing sphere of pure energy. Greet. You say hello, but there is no response. You seem to hear voices coming from inside your head. Welcome to the Mother of the World. We are the Guardian. What is it that you seek? Let's see. Tell me about yourself. You hear the voices in your head. Sorry, you again hear the voices in your head. We are the Guardian. We protect the Mother of the World. There can be no actions of harm within the heart of the Mother because of our powers. The Mother? You hear the voices in your head again. The Mother of the World is the first tree. She is the source of all living plants. She is the living heart of all plants. Tree. This tree is the Mother of the World. Wood? If you desire some magical wood from the Mother of the World, you must first earn it. Seek in the jungle a blue orchid. Bathe it in the life essence of the pool of peace when the moon shines upon its waters. Return with the glowing blue orchid to the heart of the world. Place it upon the stand, and you shall gain the magical wood you desire. Greet. As you start to greet the Guardian, you hear the voices say, "We are most pleased to be with you." As you can see, when we're glowing, we can ask questions. When we're not glowing, we can talk. Tell about water? You start to tell the Guardian about the water from the pool of peace. You hear the voices, "Take the magical essence to the heart of the world above. Place it upon the stand, and you shall be rewarded." Tell them about Shapier. As you start to tell the voices about Shapier, the voices interrupt. "Most strange. We do not understand your customs or your actions." Fair enough. Let's answer the Guardian. You start to tell the Guardian about peace. You are a creature of peace, and so are most welcome here. Gift. You are seeking a gift from the heart of the world. To receive such a gift, first one you must give. Yes, first one you must give. Gather some life essence from the pool of peace. Give that essence to the mother at the top of the stand at the heart of the world. Then you shall receive your gift. And a gem? You desire a gem. We create them from the essence of the mother of the world. We will be happy to share one with you. Thank you. So we now have, hold on. There it is. A gem of the Guardian. This luminous purple object looks like a gemstone, but feels like a warm lump of rubber in your hand, which is interesting. Alright, let's head out. As you heard, we have some stuff to do up here. Once I get the pathfinding working. There we go. The path for some reason in this area confuses the game a little bit. There we go. Now it's got it. It may be that there are too many pathfinding nodes for it to calculate. It might have a limit to how far it's how far it's allowed to calculate for performance reasons. An incredible feeling of living energy flows through you as you enter. You smell the perfumes of thousands of different flowers, all blending together to overwhelm your senses. You hear the sounds of all the living things in here, creating a melody which is so beautiful you are moved to tears. It is the music of life itself. The very air invigorates and revitalizes you. You feel as though you've reached the ultimate center of all living things in the universe, and that you are suddenly the source of all energy and life. This place is like, well, totally awesome, dude. Yeah, I do love this area. You're gonna hear a lot of that from me in this game because this is one of my favorite games. But yes, I do love this area. You never saw a purple tree. You never hoped to see one. But from the branch that you have found, you'd guess that it might be fun. You see a spiral platform growing out of the earth. The small stream flows down from the very walls of this incredible place. This large flower has the strong odor of chocolate mint. Ooh, that's delicious. Strange fungi grow in profusion. There's the incredible sensation of life coursing around you. Is it around? Yes. So let's head up here. And we were told to put water from the pool of peace, which we collected earlier, on here. You empty the skin of peace water onto the spiral platform. A few moments later, a new fruit appears on the branch near you. This must be your gift from the heart. You take the gift and carefully place it in your pack. Nice. Now, I think it's quite late. Yes. So we're going to sleep here for the night. This is essentially a second place of peace alongside the pool of peace that we saw previously. A place where we can rest safely. And I suppose it's noteworthy that there are two places of that sort in this game, where the preceding games each had only one. Well, yeah, Quest for Glory 2 didn't have any. Quest for Glory 1 had only a single such place of peace, I think. Or at least, if there were other... no, I think the Dryad Garden actually might have been another one. So never mind. So it looks like there were others. But anyway, I think it is time to have a bit of a kip. Once we get to be late enough. There we go. Sleep till morning. I do like that they have those day-night transitions. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. Right, so let's keep running. Where are you going, hero? There we go. Pathfinding got a little confused again, I'm afraid. Okay, so we have done a couple of things. We need to find a blue orchid somewhere in the jungle, and come on, hero. Oh, it's feeling a little stuck. There we go. We want to find a blue orchid somewhere in the jungle. we want to head out to the Pool of Peace again, if I'm not much mistaken, and be there at night when the moon shines upon it. And we have some stuff that we can take back to Tarna now, a couple of quest items that should be of use and of interest. Again, excuse me if you heard me drink, but I am enjoying my hot chocolate. Well, warm chocolate now. It's tempting to keep exploring the jungle a bit more, but I think for now I'm just going to try to find out Orchid, and then I'm going to head back to the Sambani village as a stopover, then down to the Pool of Peace, then across to Tarna. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Okay, first of all, save. This one will do. Go. See what we're up against. Hello? Oh, it's a leopard man. You know what? I'm going to say let's not kill any leopard men here. We're supposed to be bringing peace between the Sambani and the leopard men. Let's not kill any leopard men. I don't think it has any effect in the game, to be clear. But it seems appropriate to me. So we're just going to try to run away from this fella. Might take a moment. I don't know offhand whether there's a more efficient direction in which to run when escaping fights. Whether it's better to run vertically or horizontally, that is. I would guess vertically, because it feels like the start and end points are a little closer together, even accounting for the fact that there's perspective involved. I don't know whether that's true, however. That may be something entirely inaccurate. Anytime you're ready to get away from this leopard man hero. Wow. Long run. It's tempting to fight a leopard man just to show what the fight looks like, but no, I'm going to say no killing leopard men. Oh, we got away. Good, there we go. So let's just see if we just stop at some arbitrary spot. No. I'm just stopping at arbitrary spots looking for this blue orchid. No blue orchid here. I don't know whether there's a specific area in which it appears. I don't think so. I have a feeling it's just random. That it just appears when it appears. Come on, orchid, where are you? But it's entirely plausible that I'm wrong about that. I also don't remember offhand whether you do have to just sort of stop and start like this to find it, or whether the game will automatically stop you treating it as a random encounter. Oh, there's an ant. Ants get fireballs. This is not the recommended way of dealing with the pests in your home, I will say. Bye-bye, ant. That was an antagonist. The ant was certainly in agony. If we don't find it soon, I'll probably reload and try striking out in a slightly different direction. Let's see. I'm sort of heading westerly. I presume this is west. Oh, what? Hello? You're passing through an impossible... yes, but what is this? You see a trap set to catch animals. You spring the trap there so that it will no longer be a threat. Okay. Great. I'd forgotten that that was a thing that you could encounter. You probably deprived someone of lunch, of course, but... oh well. We'll be friends to animals in that way then, I suppose. Where is this orchid? Might be that I do have to go to a specific part of the jungle. Okay, I'm going to reload then. Strike out in a different direction. Let's head this way. See if we can find it. If anyone happens to know that I'm doing something wrong here, do say. I think I'm doing the right thing, but it might be entirely off. It might be that I'm on the wrong screen, or it might be that I just have to walk and treat it as a random encounter. It's possible that it's on another screen, but I don't think so. Alright, if I still haven't found it in short order, I will, I think, just quickly look it up and see how you're supposed to find the thing. I thought I was doing the right thing, but maybe I'm misremembering. And I don't want to hold up the stream for too much longer. Fresno, 4,950 miles. A reasonable place to go. Okay. Just silly clowns thus far. But they're fun to have. I do like the silly clowns in these games. No awkward. No awkward. Not finding it might be awkward, but... no sign of a blue orchid here. That I see at least. No. No. Most strange. I would have expected to have found it by now. But again, maybe I'll have to go in a different direction. I'm going to try one more thing before looking it up if I still don't find it on this trip. Oh, there it is. Hey! You see some lovely orchids growing in the branches of a mango tree. And we're not close enough. Well, again, this is one of those things where I think we would have different solutions to this as different characters. But we're a wizard, so we have levitate. Whee. Nope. Oh, I must have been in the wrong spot. So I'm still not close enough, apparently. Where? Here? This looks about right. No, not that. No, no, not me. No. No, not me. The orchid. The orchid, the flower. It's being difficult. Give me a moment and I will hopefully find the right spot. But it's all good practice of our magic, I suppose. Still not close enough, really? Alright. It's not entirely... You see, there's a bit of a lack of depth information here. It's not clear to me exactly where it is in relation to us. Really? Okay, we still seem to be behind the branch somehow. Alright, that's fine. There we go. You carefully pick one of the orchids. Right. So difficult to defeat was that. I'm beginning to think that it was less an orchid and more an orc. That one was a bit of a reach, I will confess. Literally a bit of a reach, in fact. Right, well, we got the orchid at last. Good. It's getting late, so we do want to head straight for the Sambani village if we can. We are being waylaid by something. It is what? Oh, it's another snake. Yeah, I suppose we can take on the snake. Just stunlock the snake to death. There we go. Got him. I think I'm getting the rhythm of that stunlock. From what I'm seeing here, it looks like you can only have one fireball active at the time. So if you set off your... yeah, I didn't think so. So if you cast too quickly, your subsequent casting undoes your previous casting. Meaning that you never actually hit the enemy. If you cast too slowly, your enemy has a chance to hit you. But if you get it just right, if you cast again just before... we have, oh, just a croc. It's fine. If you cast again just before your fireball lands, your new fireball spawns just after the previous fireball, and you keep the enemy stun locked. In all fairness, it should be noted that combat in Quest for Glory 3 is rather easier than it was. Oh, I am out of. Oh dear, I am out of. I ran out of mana. See, 0 MP there. I don't know, I was just pointing at the screen, which you of course couldn't see, but at least I had my cursor in the right place. Okay, so my cursor, like my heart, was in the right place. Okay, so we have the orchid, we can get going. Yeah, it's a croc. Slightly awkwardly placed croc, but nevertheless. Yeah, it looks like the stun lock isn't perfect, but it's pretty good. That should do it. There we go. We did take some damage, more's the pity, but so it goes. There we go. 2 royals, not great, but it'll do, it'll do. It's not nothing. Almost there. Come on. Did we make it? I'm not sure whether... Yes, we made it. Good. Habari Bwana. We say hello. Mzuri Bwana. And goodbye. Kwaheri Bwana. Okay, let's head into the village. It's probably too late to see Yusufu. Let's just run back and see. Oh no, it's not. There's Yusufu. Habari, Prince of Shapier. Good to be seeing you again. You greet Yusufu. Mzuri, Prince of Shapier. Let's play some Awari. I would be happy if you will tell me some. I will be happy if you will tell me some stories of how you became a hero while we play. Well, sure. Tell you about Spielberg. You tell about your adventures in Spielberg. The jungles of Spielberg sound very different to the jungles here. You must be very brave to face so much magic. To be really good at throwing spears, you must watch the wind. Uhura taught me well, and I am very good at throwing them. Tell me about yourself. I do not just want to be a warrior in the village. I wish to be a hero. Every day when the sun first comes up, I practice my skills so I will be even better. Fair enough. The savanna? The savanna stretches far, and there be many different tribes of Simbani living upon it. We have sent runners to the far-off villages to ask them to join us in war against the leopard men. It's a little troubling. Understandable, but troubling. We will not move from this village until we have back our spear of death. Though if we stay too long, the cattle will eat all the grass and be hungry. Yeah, so the war could have even more untoward consequences beyond the obvious. Okay, right, we know about this bit. I'll tell you about peace. You tell about peace. I do not think there can be peace here until the Simbani have back the Spear of Death. Okay, well, let's play our game. Alright, and I'm going to go for those. Capture those. Nice. It's a solid start, I think. Again, excuse me if you hear me drinking. Actually finding myself quite thirsty at the moment for some reason. 5, 1, 2, 3, so that should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to do that, yes. We'll fill up that hole so you can't capture anything from it. Okay, so you captured 1 stone, that's not too bad. But we also have this one, should allow us to get that. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many is that? 6. Yeah, so that's no good. We don't have a wonderful move here, so I'm going to go for... I don't really want to use this one because I want to save this one to get me a free turn. So I'm just going to go here, I think. Captured some of his own stones. That was a good move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's not going to help much. But I think it's probably the best move right now. Take that one. And might as well do this one. It's the only thing we can do, really. It's going to, this is... Ooh, I think he might have this one. Yeah, I think Yusufu's likely beaten us this time. Oh, especially with that move. Yep, I have more stones in my home than you have in your home. I be the winner. Yes, let's have an... Oh, 14 to 20. That was such a good start too. Missouri, we will see how well you do this time. The warriors sound very brave when they talk about war. Only Uhura talks about peace. The other warriors get mad at her. They saying words like coward. Still she talks of peace. And this is one of the major reasons we're talking with Yusufa this much. For these conversations between games and during games. Winning. It'd be always important to play to win, so you always try your best at what you do. That'd be the only way to get better. Losing? No matter how good you be at anything, there will be someone better. A person only rarely loses when he doesn't try. Yeah, I like that philosophy. Yeah. Yeah, I can't really get anything new there. Okay. Oops. Oh, there we go. Got stuck for a moment. I think I can capture those. Yes, I should be able to capture those 4. That'll be good. Nice. Ooh, I thought he was going to capture some of his own stones there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that looks like a good move. I do have to be careful about stacking lots of stones up here because it essentially gives them to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could capture some of my own stones that way. That'll be good. It's an interesting game, Owari. I actually quite enjoy it. Oh, you're... that hurts. That hurts. But he's going to give me some stones to play with now. I don't have one that'll give me a free move. So I'm going to make preparation for following turns, I think. As far as there are going to be following turns. So let's do that. Now, I could capture some of his stones here, but that'll end the game, and I'm not sure that I have more stones than him. So I'm actually going to let him play those. Oh, he has one more stone than I do. Yeah, I think I see my move. Do that, capture the stone. So we should now be ahead. The game, yeah, 18, 16. He's going to end with 17. We're going to end with 18, if I'm not much mistaken. Now this game is over. You have more stones in your home than I have in mine. You be the winner. You play a good game. Maybe we play again. No, we'll come back. Oh, I'm glad that we caught Yusufu. I didn't think he would still be here at this hour. Oh, is it really that time already? Oh, hey, it's this scene. I wondered when this was going to happen. Hamjambo, Mabwana. The crowd responds, Si Jambo, Bwana. I have caught a story. The crowd answers, We will listen. It is all a lie. It is all the truth. Listen and learn. The crowd answers, We will listen. There once was a people, a proud people, a people with the wealth of the land in their cattle, a people with a spear of death. One day, a thief came into this village and stole this spear of death. The crowd answers, We will listen. This thief stole more than just the spear. He stole the pride of the people. He stole the honor of the people. He stole the wealth of the people. This thief showed the people that they had an enemy. There cannot be peace as long as you have an enemy. The crowd answers, We will listen. Now the people be angry. Now the people see the enemy in every stranger. Now the people have lost the great wealth of peace. Now the people call out for war. They call upon friends to join them in war. They call out at the enemy to meet them in war. But the enemy does not speak. The crowd answers, We will listen. So the people go to war against an enemy they cannot see. The people go to war against an enemy they cannot hear. The people go to war against an enemy they do not know. Who will win this war? The people do not know. The people know that without the spear there be no wealth. The people know that without the spear there be no peace. The people know that without the spear there be the enemy. The crowd answers, "We will listen." The people will fight the enemy and they will win. The people will fight the enemy and they will lose. That is always the way when there be an enemy. That is always the way when there be war. That be the story I found. The crowd replies, "We listen and learn. I now set the story free." The crowd says, "We will remember." The crowd breaks up and everyone goes back to their huts to sleep. Now that was interesting. So we see a bit more of Sambani culture. We hear the storyteller's take on the war. And we see how things are going in terms of the way that the people are thinking about this war. Fujambo, Prince of Shapier. Maybe we be playing Awari today? I think so. Let me just check something quickly. Okay, good. Just wanted to check that everything was going well on the stream. It seems to be. So, let's start by greeting Yusufu. Mzuri, Prince of Shapier. Right. We'll play one more set of Awari, then we're going to go on with our questing. I be thinking that maybe the words you speak of peace be real. Maybe I will try to help you bring peace to my people. I'm glad to hear that, Yusufu. Tell me about wrestling. The wrestling bridge be a good place to gain balance. It'd also be a good place for warriors to challenge one another and not hurt the other. You only get hurt from the bridge if you don't respond quickly and correctly. If you lose, it be your own fault. Leopard men? I never see a leopard man before. They stay in the jungle mostly. Until they steal our spear of death, the Sambani and the leopard men have nothing to do with each other. So interesting. So why would the leopard men suddenly want to attack the Sambani this way? Interesting. Peace? More and more I be hearing talk of war. No one but you and Uhura speaks of peace. I do not think that peace will come easily. Sufu? Always I be hearing stories from the warriors about war. Always I be wanting to be a warrior fighting our enemies. Then you and Rakeesh come and speak of peace. You both be heroes, but you do not like war. Maybe there is honor in peace as well as in war. Interesting, a bit of the old... Well, anyway, let's tell him about friendship. You ask Yusufu to be your friend. I will gladly be the friend of the Prince of Shapier. Thank you, Yusufu. Alright, let's see how we do in our game of Awari. Start with my traditional opening gambit here, when I get to play first. One, two, three, four, five. Yes, I think I'll go with that. And I'm going to follow it with what? 1, 2, 3. With this, I think, and capture my own stone there. Yep, he's captured some pieces, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is probably better because we want to limit the amount that we're giving him. The ideal is to have your stones end in your pit. Ooh, ouch. Because that reduces the amount that you're giving to the enemy. Yeah, I thought he might want to move that. I'll take that. I do like that it allows you to use the mechanics of the game to examine how the state of the match. 14 to 4. Ooh, we're exactly even right now. Uh, 15 to 6. Ooh, it's going to be a tie. Now this game is over. We both have the same number of stones in our home. It'd be a tie. You play a good game. Maybe we play again? Yes. Mzuri, we will see how well you do this time. Okay, yeah, we've done that. I think we asked him about this, yes. I'll be very proud to fight by your side if you need me. We asked him about help. Bravery? I think maybe Uhura be more brave than the other warriors to speak of peace. Maybe bravery be more than just words of battle. Maybe bravery more than just fighting enemies. Maybe bravery means fighting with friends sometimes too. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me actually. Not necessarily physical fighting as in this case, but oh, I wasn't paying attention. But sometimes it's a matter of standing up to your friends when that is when that is what you deem right, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't like any of these moves, but well, we play with the stones that we have. I think we might lose this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's good. I'm going to be giving him a huge chunk soon. What's that? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3. Yeah, I think we might as well do it now. See if we can get some of those stones to cycle around to our side, perhaps. Excuse me if you heard that. But this is to our advantage at least. Oh, as is this. Okay, so there these come. I'll gladly take those. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's probably going to do that, then that, and that. I don't want that to be a capture, so I'm going to move that. See, if I'd left that stone in this pit, he would have captured it. Not only would he have gained 2 stones in his end pit from that, but he would have been left with only 1 stone to play, meaning that the game would have been over more quickly, giving us less chance to accumulate stones ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm actually going to intentionally make a point of leaving him a new stone here so that... Oh, okay, that didn't work the way that I intended, but it worked well enough. Oh, I missed that, but oh well, that's fine. 1, 2, 3... I think... yeah, I'm going to do that. Here's only 1 move. We have only 1 move, but I think we have this now. It's not going to make any difference, but now this game is over. You have more stones in your home than I have in mine. You be the winner. No, I think that's fine. Maybe then we play another time. Thank you, Yusufu. Okay, I don't think we're going to be playing with him again, funnily enough. I think that is pretty much that. So let's head out. We have some business at the Pool of Peace and then in Tarna. Habari bwana. Say hello. Mzuri bwana. And goodbye. Kwaheri bwana. Okay, oh. Do we get... Oh, we got... I was just about to remember to save, and we got dumped straight into a fight. What are we fighting? Oh, it's just a croc, that's fine. And I missed. Little low on health, but we should be fine, I hope. you doing so near the Sabani village, Croc? 4 royals. Yeah, I can live with 4 royals. Let's make a point of saving now. There we go, since we are in danger. We're out in the wilds. There we go. Off we go. Right, up to the Pool of Peace. Oh, we have another encounter already. Oh, it's just an ant. That's fine. I think we can manage an ant. Oh. Okay, it's running a trifle slowly, but that's okay. I like that little nearly sound that it makes. It's kind of cute almost. Oh, I killed it. Huh. Wasn't expecting to kill it outright before it reached me, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, game is acting up a little bit. I'm going to try plugging in the computer again. At least the power cable worked this time. Right we go. Ah, and another encounter, really. Hold on. How are we for mana? 75 of 200. Not great, but we'll see how we go. It's considerably faster than trying to run away. Nope. Yep. And that's that. Nice. We don't have the mana for another fight, though, I don't think. So, good thing that we're near the Pool of Peace. Searching, of course, find his royals. That, in case you missed it, is the currency of the city of Tarna, which is where we're planning on going after the Pool of Peace. There we go. Just a pretty kitty. Just because we're here, I'm going to go pet the kitty. You're a pretty kitty. As you pat its soft fur, the cheetah seems to purr. Ah. Let's have something to drink. You drink from the cold, clear water. It has a slightly sweet taste and it tingles in your mouth. A feeling? No, apparently not. I think it might have restored our stamina. Anyway, what time is it? It is still fairly early, which is a bit awkward. We rarely want to be here later in the day. And specifically, we want to be here at night. Just see how long it'll let me. Yeah, it's not letting me rest. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see if we can just work up a bit of tiredness. Oof. You know what, let's head out into the savannah. It's a bit of a risk, but it'll waste time a little more effectively. The entry hotspot for this place is actually bigger than I realized. Mana is 58. Should be able to. Oh, okay. I think we didn't have a random encounter. We just stopped where we clicked. Okay, let's try heading back now. Okay, time. Oh, that's looking better, and we should be able to rest now since we've been out and about. Yeah, that's looking more like it. Here we go. Yeah, see, there we go. Wait for night to fall fully. I think, if I'm not much mistaken, yeah, it would offer us the option to sleep until morning, but we don't actually want to do that just yet. Maybe if we sleep another 60 minutes? Oh, there's the moon. That's what we want. We might have to actually wait until... Yeah, I see the moon's actually moving in keeping with the time, so we want to... No, we're not quite ready there. It's just moving a little bit. Just going to step out for a moment. Ah, the kitty's gone. The moon on the waters of the pool creates a shimmering effect. There we go, that's what we're looking for. Now, I think it wanted us to bathe the orchid in the water. As you dip the orchid in the water, it starts to glow with an azure light. Nice. I'm just going to take another bottle of peace water. I don't remember offhand whether we need another bottle, but it doesn't hurt to have, really. Now we can sleep till morning. Whee, and off goes the moon. Quick moon. Okay. There we go. And now let's head out. Specifically, oh, really? See if we can repeat our feat of fireballing. Yeah, there he goes. We're improving at our skills, I think, which is causing our fireballs to do a little more damage. Right, let's head out. We want... Oh, it's not where I wanted to go. Sorry, the walk areas and entrances are foxing me a trifle. Hold on, I'm just going to restore. Hold on. So we want to actually... random encounters. Where is it? There it is. Don't think we're going to be able to kill it before it reaches us from this angle because of just a quirk of the way that this... Yeah, there you go. It arrives much more quickly from in vertical than any other direction. But there we go. Done. And let's head out. Day is still dawning. Right. I think we've... let's just save here. Now, if we were playing as a paladin, we would have means to prevent attacks. There is that advantage to playing as a paladin. On the other hand, ironically, as playing as a paladin, we would have to kill one of each creature for one of the 4 puzzle points, if I'm not much mistaken, because a paladin is a warrior with extras, basically, when it comes to the puzzle points, if I'm not much mistaken. Oops, missed. Ooh, just in time. Where are we? There we are. Oh, we still have quite some way to go. Another one? And it's another ant. Okay, fine. Though we are a little low on health, I will say. These things are whittling us down a little bit. So let me save. Oh, let me get out onto the savannah and then save again. So we're on the safe side, or the save side, one might say. We're only here. So we've been stopped every two steps by giant ants. I don't know whether that's because because of the difficulty setting that I've applied, or whether we just rolled poorly. Oh! Honeybird. We want that. That is a random encounter that I'm glad to see. Now please excuse the sound of the bees. This tree has grown where no tree has grown before. You see DBs. Killer bees. You see a honeybird sitting comfortably in the tree. The bees do not seem to bother it. Now, I'm just going to save here because I'm not entirely certain that I remember the solution to this puzzle, but I think I do. So let's save. You know what? Since I have a save, I want to try a couple of things here. I'm probably going to reload and no, okay, so we can't fetch anything. Let's see what happens if we do something like Force Bolt. You bothered the bees. Oh dear. The bees bothered us. Killer bees. I can't believe you bugged the bees before you bother the bumblebees. Oh, remember that they can bother you back. Okay. Well, this is why we have saves. What if we fireball them? Okay, same effect. Thought maybe we could use that to smoke them out or some such. What do we have? Does juggling lights do anything for them? It's cool. It has no apparent effect here, but it's cool. Is there any magic around here? No, I didn't think so. Okay, so... right. What about peace? No. Okay. So, that was just out of curiosity. The solution that I know is instead to go to this honey that I hope we bought earlier. Yes, honey. Put it on the ground, because that's what the honeybird actually wants. Just step out for a moment. You see we now have a bee icon. Go back into it. Oh, and the honeybird is there. Let's calm the honeybird, I think. Off goes the honeybird. But it left behind a feather. Nice. And that's the thing that we wanted there, the honeybird's feather for dispel pills, dispel potion or dispel pills, I think. Dispel potion, I think it is. Yes, I believe it is. Nice. Okay, I wasn't expecting to run into the honeybird there. I'd forgotten about the randomness of that. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, I hear another bug. This one we can fireball to death. Amusingly. Oops, not what I wanted. Oh, whoa. He got quick. That ant sprinted. Ooh, that's close. We could definitely use some healing. A midday. We're not far from Tarna. I'm going to save and see if we can make it. Definitely in danger. Come on. There we go. Alright. We're on the right screen, but we're still some distance from Tarna. Oh, kittens. This is the local saurus, a dinosaur. A big dinosaur. A very big and hungry dinosaur. This running relic from the Jurassic period is endangering your species. Let me just show you what this is about. This is the running death dinosaur. Nice big dinosaur. Admittedly, we went into that with very little health, but still. Dinosaur. That's the saurest you've ever been. The dino... Whoops, see the message? The dino might have left you alone, but it decided to lower the boom and blew your chances of being a hero sky high. Anyway. Flat on our face, that was we ended up. It did occur to me that we hadn't hit a running death dinosaur yet. Oh, that is another one. You can tell by the shaking, very T-Rex. You happen to have seen Jurassic Park? The original Jurassic Park, that is. Part of me kind of wants to make camp. Where are we? Let's make a break for Tarna. Oof, it's giving us running death dinosaurs, isn't it? Okay, let's restore. I'm not going to try to fight one of those things, not seriously. Interestingly, if we were playing as a paladin or a fighter, there's a quest that requires us to defeat a running death dinosaur, as I recall. Oof, it really wants us to... Alright, you know what? I'm going to restore... I'm going to get into the Tarna screen and I'm going to make camp, I think. Wow, he is insistent that we encounter a running death dinosaur. Okay, let's make camp here. Yes. So now, this is what we have. This is how we camp in this game at night, out in the open, if we're not at one of the places of peace. Now, this is the reason that we bought this tinderbox. But we're a wizard. We don't need tinder. We have fireballs. It's so close to being the end of the day, though. I wonder, can I do something like put some meat over the fire? No? Worth a shot. Can I hurt myself in the fire? I don't think so. Doesn't seem to be good. So, good. Ah, there we go. Sleep until morning. Let's have a nice kip. Actually, we might have an encounter if we do this, now that I think of it. Yes. No, not the encounter that I wanted, but oh well. That is something that I should remember, though. There is that encounter that I had in mind to try to get. If I recall correctly, we have to rest in the open savanna near Tarna. Wow, I was trying to cast. That just did not work. This overgrown lizard left you crying crocodile tears. Your business isn't all it's crocked up to be. Wow. This is not going well at the moment. I'm going to try diverting to the... Oof. It is insistent, isn't it? Oh, it's just an ant. We can probably take the ant. As long as it doesn't go into turbo mode. Okay, went into turbo mode. Let's see what happens. Nope, it got in a bite before I managed to get my fireball in there. Antagonized. You need an antacid antidote. You need to anticipate these anticlimaxes by anteing up for healing pills. Oh, no, I didn't want to restart. Whoops. Haha, sorry about that. Hold on. Restore is what I actually wanted. I might have to just take the hit and have a healing pill. Which I've been avoiding. I've managed to do without them for so long. That feels good. Just what you needed to relieve some of the aches and pains of everyday adventuring. Okay, so now we're going to head to Tarna, and of course we're not going to have any encounters now that we've bothered to take a healing pill. Look at this. Look at this. You're kidding me, right? Huh. As soon as I take a healing pill, suddenly no encounters. I wonder whether there is something in the game that does that causes it to... Oh, I want to go up here. That causes it to give you more encounters when you're low on health or something like that. Anyway, now it's quite late, so we do have something to do, I believe it or not, in the bazaar at night. So let's go do that. Hello, Harami. You've got to help me, please help. No one around here is allowed to talk to me. I can't buy anything, no one will take my money. You can't imagine how bad it is to be considered without honor in this place. You greet the thief. You don't know how good it is to hear someone say that to me. You gotta help me. Without honor? Big deal, I thought. What kind of punishment is losing honor? I never had much to do with honor anyway. Now I know what they mean when they say without honor. It means no one can talk to me. It means no one even looks at me. It's as if I was dead or something. You're breaking some sort of law just listening to me. I've got no place to stay except in the tents of the bazaar at night. I've got no use for money. I can't buy anything. I can't even get away because no caravans are coming because of the war rumors. Help? I don't know what to do. I'm starving. The only food I got is some meat that dog guy leaves behind at night. It's a good thing it's still warm at night or I'd freeze to death. I heard you was trying to stop this war. Well, I'm not much for politics, but go for it. Stop this war and then the caravans will come back again. Oh, I missed that, sorry. Then maybe I can get away to some place where they only cut off your hand if they catch you stealing. Thief? Look, call me Harami, please. I stopped here with the last caravan thinking to pick up a few things here and there and go on my way. How was I supposed to know there was going to be no more caravans coming here? Okay, no big deal. I can make a living for a while. Next thing I know is I'm caught and they bring up all kinds of things they say I stole. How'd they know? If I knew they saw me, I wouldn't have stolen in the first place. I think you might be missing the point there slightly, Harami. But anyway, Tarna? Man, I just want to get as far away from here as I can. Rumors. I hear the merchants talking about war all the time. If you don't do something about peace, I'll never get out of here. Well, look, one thing we can do is we can give the poor guy some food. Thanks, pal. Just giving just a bunch of food. Is there anything else we can give him? Water, maybe? No, he doesn't want water. He doesn't need money. I think that's that for now. We're just going to walk out. I'm going to come back in and talk to him again. I think we're supposed theoretically to talk to him on multiple nights, but you came. You don't know how glad I am to see you, just to have someone to talk to. You have no idea how terrible it is to be without honor in Tarna. Yeah, there's nothing much else. Okay, I'm going to just give him one more thing of food since we're here. And I think we might have to come back to him on another night. As with Yasufu, he's someone who we're supposed to talk to multiple times. Anyway, we do have some things to drop off here, but it is late, both in-game and here, for that matter. Let's have a meal and see what happens. There's an empty spot here. Wonder whether we're going to have a certain event. Good day. He who seeks peace, the survivor of the peace mission, Khatib Makaram, will honor this inn with his presence. Ah, do not be alarmed by Khatib's appearance, for he has been through much suffering. Hello. Mahaba Effendi, you are most welcome here, he who is polite. The survivor, Khatib Makaram, was the negotiator and diplomat for Tarna and a very great man. He has never recovered from the peace mission. Diplomat? Khatib knew the languages of every creature around Tarna. Even the king, Raja, would call upon Khatib for information about customs of humans. He is honored and respected by all that meet him. I only hope he will get better. In this peace mission? The peace mission was sent by the Council of Judgment to the Leopardman village to speak with them and try to negotiate peace. They were ambushed in the jungle at night, and only Khatib lived to speak of what happened. The meat seller is a descendant of the pharaoh dogs my people used to breed before the change. He will be happy to sell you any meat you need. This change is something that I think I've heard about. Essentially, their world is supposed to be ours, but at some point in their history, magic entered the scenario and changed things significantly, including things like time traveling moving at different, that is to say, time flowing at different rates in different places, hence different areas being at different levels, different technological levels, and so on and so forth. So this meat seller? The meat seller is very friendly and helpful. We buy all our meats from him. I hope you don't take advantage of the fact that he'll give you literally any price you ask. Rumors? There is talk that the leopard men are changing into the shape of demons. I see where that might have come from, but that's not quite right. Gossip? Such talk brings but bad dreams. Fair. And the menu. Mkate wa mai is the Swahili term for the food we serve today. Oh, he who walks with power. I'm not sure that I pronounced that at all correctly. Tell me more. Mkate wa mai is a mixture of eggs and meat covered with bread dough and fried until golden. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's order a meal. I will bring your meal right out. Ah, and here's the survivor. Here is your feast. May it please you. This food looks strange but smells delicious. You pay the welcome woman for your meal. Be welcome and may you enjoy it. You enjoy your meal? It was very tasty, even if it was a bit strange. Okay, I hadn't expected the survivor to turn up just yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here. The survivor has a fairly intense bit of dialogue that we go through here, and it's a bit late, and I'm a bit tense myself to want to go through that right now. So I think I'm going to save that for the next stream. It's worth hearing, I think, the survivor's account. And for that reason, I am tempted to do it now, because people tend to be more present in these streams later. But no, I'm going to save it for next week, I think. So with that, yes, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've had fun. I very much have. I'm thoroughly enjoying this playthrough. Stay well and goodbye.